He spoke English well when the play was called for him, and he was on offense.
Isaac makes his presence felt.
Watch this. Jalen Green, not sure what wall he just hit. That's terrific defense right there.
He's going to get 20 on average in his NBA career. There's another Magic steal, took it away from Green. Fultz dumps it to Suggs. See Steibel. Ayton. Good battle against Carter. They take it away. Suggs again. Banchero hammers it in. Carter will earn a trip.
Here's a steal. Jalen.
LeBron. Threads the needle. Davis had it blocked. 3 on 3.
Fultz from behind.
Here's Suggs. Step back. Deep corner 3. He drills it. Orlando will be in the penalty the rest of the way. Plumlee. Rejected by Wagner. Mo Wagner down. Markelle Fultz takes it all the way and slams it home.
About that.
Well, he did play 10 games last year before another minor injury. Here's Norman Powell. He fumbles it away. Picked up by the Magic. Wagner to Anthony. Anthony pulls up and shoots it in.
This Magic team desperately needs a threat from behind the arc.
Jalen Suggs with the steal on the first possession. Suggs banging into the defender. Missed the shot. Wendell Carter Jr. does not.
Suggs always aggressive. Watch him jump in the passing lane there. Just great anticipation. Going the distance here. And this is a nice job by Wendell. Walker Kessler running alongside.
Probably should have pulled the trigger that first time. Markkanen almost lost it, then turned it over. This is Paolo Banchero.
Don't you see Jalen coming up the court late, and Paolo just stepping into that passing lane. He's off and running. Easiest bucket.
Reddish. Cam Reddish. Rejected by Banchero.
Yes.
Paolo galloping down the middle. Muscles it in.
Point guard. Banchero's going to come in. Watch the hand to strip this one away, and Goga coming behind.
Wagner on James. Double team. Off of Wagner. Wagner scoops it up and dunks it in. LeBron wanted a kick ball. He'll back in against Black. Spins back to his right. He turns it over. Pataze bounces to Banchero. Jalen Suggs with a nice baseline drive. Jalen Suggs.
He was a terrific defender.
That's a steal by Hardy. Suggs and Anthony in pursuit. Cole got all of that one.
Well, what do we say, David? If you make a mistake, then go make a play. Cole turned it over, and that, my friends, is a play. Wow.
Big time.
Have to be more intentional tonight because this Atlanta team will crash the offensive glass. Those opportunities will be there.
Terrific steal for Jalen Suggs. Thought there was contact, no good, but the putback. Great hands deflected away from Ingles. Behind the back from Paolo. Almost got away from him, but he is able to hold it. Joe Ingles down the lane. Nice leave for Goga.
Beauchamp. Isaac stays down, gets an easy block. That's too easy.
He's going to be shadowed by Jonathan Isaac, and why not? Bridges has been red hot. Sharp driving down the middle. Great defense by the Minister of Defense, who swats it out of bounds.
Starts against Bridges, but then releasing, coming over from that help side.
Lonnie Walker, who's going to go to work. Now defended by Franz Wagner. Lost his footing, threw it away. Jalen Suggs comes up with it. Magic have numbers. 2 nets down. Find Paolo Banchero, wide open 3. Pass it ahead to Suggs, to a streaking Anthony Black. Tough shot. Just too strong off the glass. It's fought for and stolen by Suggs. 3-on-1, lob to Goga. There's 2 more for the Magic big man. He's got 6.
Pretty good deflection there. Torrey Craig getting a hand on that one.
Patrick Williams streaking the other way, and it's stolen by Isaac. Here comes Cole Anthony the other way. Franz will drive on Vooch, sides. Magic lead this one by 32. And there's a drive by Toppin, and it's rejected at the rim.
And Goga may have gotten that one.
Cole Anthony on Turner. 2 more for Cole.
Block at the other end. Here comes Toppin. Paolo gets him. Goga right there. And then Cole Anthony just turning on the Jets, getting all the way to the rim.
Leading the Magic in scoring in first quarters this year.
It's just another great job by the Magic. How about that steal by Jalen Suggs? Just laying it out there.
Banchero bouncing off of Barnes. Sets up Franz for three. It's good. Timeout. Toronto.
Team on the defensive end. Look at Jalen Suggs just laying it out there. And then the Magic doing what they do, attack the basket, collapse that defense, and the three ball wide open for Franz Wagner.
Down low, and it's deflected away. I think, was it Gordon or Porter? Stolen by Suggs. Suggs in a race. Lays it in. And you're going to give it to the Magic.
Jalen Suggs with the steal and
backdoor cut by Porter. Short jumper. Wagner got him. Gets to Banchero. Paolo with Jokic in front of him. Fumbles it, but picked up by Franz. He'll drive. He'll toss it in.
Wagner playing a little defense at the other end. Great timing here. Gets the block. And then we're going the other way. How about this one? Doing a great job keeping Porter on his hip. His own Cole Hauser, the guy out there guarding him.
Magic come up with a loose ball. Mo Wagner, nice bounce off to Franz. He missed the shot. Charlotte with the ball to start the game. Gordon Hayward turns it over, taken away by Banchero. Paolo backs in, turns and fires, and gets a favorable bounce. Trying to get it going here in the second half. The lead is 8. Stolen by Suggs. He's off to the races. Whirling slam dunk by Jalen Suggs. Remember Anthony?
Yes.
He made 6 for 8 in that game. Isaac with the rejection.
Starts with the great defense, though. Look at J.I. coming. An offside help, and you see coming down there.
That right ankle, maybe.
Could be.
Catch and shoot Suggs, and is in and out. Magic getting no second chances. Dennis Smith Jr. Suggs with the challenge.
Guarantee you they're looking for Strus right now.
Magic forcing another turnover. Bitadze 2-on-1. Strus is back alone. And how about Goga making a play picked up by Okoro? They run the break with Okoro. Anthony took it away. Wagner with the loose ball. Long toss ahead to Banchero. Sidesteps George Niang and puts it in. Hayes, Asar Thompson. Goga slaps that one away. That's 4 block shots for Bitadze. Tapped out to Harris. Wade, stolen by the Magic. Boy, that's good transition defense.
Get back in it, yep.
Franz bullying his way to the basket. Missed the shot, tapped in.
Great catch from Franz. You better know, anticipate he's going to throw that one.
Cleveland turns it over again. Here come the Magic, coming downhill. Banchero turns and fires from the free throw line. He got it.
Great outlet to Jason going the other way. Or Jalen, excuse me.
Nice defense by Paolo. Swat on rebound. Derek White. Here come the Celtics again. Peyton Pritchard drives on Black. Rejected. Out of bounds, and Jalen Suggs lands hard on his back.
Watch this. In pursuit, coming from the backside. Pritchard does a nice job going away from Anthony Black, but Jalen coming in there at the last minute. Swat that one away. Looks like, let's watch out on the landing coming down.
Rejected down low. Terrific defensive play by Orlando. Here comes Powell the underway. He's got 2.
Started with the defense.
It's tough when time's winding down and you get the big 7-2. Porzingis standing in front of you. Terrific defense. Magic force a turnover. Coming the other way. They have numbers. Lob to Jalen Suggs. He goes up and gets it and hammers it down.
Robinson. Adebayo. Highsmith rejected by Goga. Jaquez, second chance 3. That's no good. Rebound Paolo Banchero. Behind the back. A lot of steps, but then turned it over. Franz Wagner, Jalen Suggs, 2-on-1.
You can get to the rim against this Bucks team.
There's a rejection for Carter. Chased down by Banchero. J.I. only averaging 14 minutes a game, but boy, is he impactful. Connaughton, no good for three. Anthony ripped it away from Giannis.
Look at this pass.
Franz from Anthony for the dunk.
There's that activity by Smith you were talking about.
Black with the steal. He's got Paolo ahead of the pack. He dunks it in, and a foul on back and throw that one down. He was almost under the rim.
How about AB, though? Just right over the top, and Paolo.
McConnell right down the middle. Over Isaac. Missed the shot. Isaac with the rejection. Jonathan Isaac asserting himself in the first quarter tonight.
Yeah, Jackson does a good job of getting inside position.
You can get in the paint on this team. Magic up 9-6, force a turnover, got numbers, 3-on-1. Paolo back to Black, and he's gonna lay it in. Certainly was for those two. 1 out of 2 at the line for Wendell. Magic up 2. Streaking Avdia in the lane, rejected by Wendell Carter Jr. Franz ahead to Black, who dunks it down.
This is great defense there, Wendell. And then Franz on the lob, AB.
Trying to skip it inside to Carter, they steal it away. Harris on the attack, blocked by Suggs. Great effort recovering after the turnover.
Here on the reach. Here's the defense by Suggs. Great play there. And then Franz Wagner touching it up. There's a hope.
Orlando's up by 9 on a 9-0 run. Steal by Wagner again. Franz going to take it all the way down the middle. 10 seconds to play in the half. Brunson. Magic cut him off. DiVincenzo. Stolen by Anthony. 3 seconds left in the quarter. Wagner on the drive. Lays it up around and in. Paolo has it stolen. Here comes Grayson Allen. Suggs back. Oh, he contested it. He got a piece of it, swatted it away.
Jamal Mosley been encouraging Jalen to keep his head up, keep shooting the basketball. You saw a little interaction between those two there.
Challenged at the rim by Batadze, who swats it away. The Georgian giant with the rejection. Fought for, and Black digs it out. Nearly had it. Now in the hands of Kevin Herter, and rejected. Coming out of nowhere, Trevelin Queen, get it out of there.
Let's go back and look at Trevelin Queen on the defense. Where is he in the picture? Herter comes up with a big one. Here comes Trevelin. My goodness, with the left hand.
In that game on Wednesday. 2 away from his career high. Magic force a turnover. Here comes Banchero. Drives on Jokic. Lays it in. Overtime game on the first night of a back-to-back. Pull-up jumper, Banchero, no good. Magic go to Cole Anthony as Anthony Black will take a rest. Hopefully he's able to come back. We'll update you on that.
Getting it out. Magic had a good corner 3 look.
Banchero rips it away from Johnson. Paolo with 2 steps, lays it in.
Banchero doing a good job. Watch the active hands here, knocking it out. Johnson's hands, and then the smooth finish. David.
Magic's 2 hot hands, Houston and Suggs knocking down back-to-back threes. A steal by Banchero again. Crossing over and driving, leads it in. 4 turnovers on the Wolves. Here comes one of them. Paolo with the steal, and nice job going all the way to the rim. Minnesota inbounds the ball with the 17-point lead. It is their biggest of the night. Here's a steal. Wagner. Black. Back to Mo Wagner.
But has struggled from behind the arc since.
He's played 4 straight games, averaging 5 points a game, and he's got 5 already. Duncan Robinson, rejected by Suggs.
Well, Jalen Suggs starts this off. It's a nice job coming from behind. Robinson likes to get into the paint.
Duncan Robinson, runner in the lane, no good. Rebound, Adebayo, put back, rejected by Batadze.
Paolo making a great play to find him.
Dort takes contact and he turns it over. Nice defense by Orlando. Banchero with Joe giving chase. Finds Houston again from the corner. This time he got it right through the heart.
Magic have numbers.
Queen the other way and threw it away. Had Batadze coming down the lane. Here's Wiggins now. Drives it. And that one is deflected. Nice defensive sequence for Orlando. Cole. Euro step. Floater. Good.
Opportunities for his teammates. That's 2 assists. Right there together, 3 total in the game. Don't do it, Jalen.
You saw that from here. For one of the worst shot blocking teams in the NBA. He didn't get the memo. Nice steal by Isaac. Ahead to Cole. Attacks the rack and lays it in.
Okeke will drive and fire the pass cross court into the hands of Tobias Harris. Taking it the other way. Rejected by Suggs.
Just turned it over at the other end. Look at this. What a great
One-on-one against Jovic. Franz with the sweeping hook. It's no good. Rebounded by Jovic. Stolen by Suggs. Jalen into the body of Jovic. Puts it up and in.
getting extra possession, extra look. Good defense.
Carter with the steal. Williams fires it out to Kennard. Kennard stumbling. Bad pass picked off. Banchero ahead to Fultz. Fultz puts it in. Bad turnover by Memphis. The Magic taking advantage.
They're right at 49 as a team.
Durant lost it. Banchero, baseball pass on target to Wagner. The lob for Suggs and a two-handed dunk. Hooked away by Wagner. Isaac runs with it. Franz going to take it himself and throw it down. Phoenix Suns.
This is great defense right there, communicating, keeping Isaac on Kevin Durant, and you see he just let up.
All the guys that are playing in Indianapolis in 2 weeks. Luka drives and the Magic poke it away. Here comes Franz racing the other way. Got Paolo with him. Right to the rack and he lays it in. Champagnie has the pass stolen by Suggs. He'll drive and finish. Nice steal by Jalen.
That's a great job. Just kind of baited.
Victor Wembanyama pump fakes. It's rejected by the long arm of Jonathan Isaac.
Let's go back and look. Jonathan gambled, but he didn't quit on the play, and that's a great job.
Had a terrific look, couldn't finish. What a steal by Cole Anthony. Oh! And he'll rise and send it down. Cole Anthony's on the board with 2. Bogdanovich backing down Suggs. Nice steal by Jalen. Quick hands of Suggs. Here come the Magic the other way. Jalen will keep it right to the rack and lay it. Gallinari again, that mismatch on Suggs, and Suggs forces the turnover. Franz Wagner right to the rack. Here goes Jaquez, challenged by Isaac, and he pins it on the backboard.
Great defensive play right here. The terrific block.
Here's Wembanyama on the pick and roll. Great defensive play at the rim.
Watch this block right here. Wembanyama going up. Not.
Caruso flies down the floor. Rejected by Isaac. Magic with numbers, 5 on 4. Anthony spins, got pushed in the back. Shoved pretty hard by Phillips. Look at this play.
Bad decision by Caruso here. J.I. going nice and vertical. Coming over with that left hand.
Jalen Williams works on Fultz, sidesteps Wagner, throws it away. Intercepted by Suggs. 3 on 2. Hold on, Carter.
Here it is. Both these teams do this. Steal by Suggs. And this is the pass that Shaq talked about. Great lob for Wendell Carter Jr. to finish.
Alec Burks in the starting lineup. Dante DiVincenzo a late scratch today. Magic force a turnover on their first possession and get an easy two-handed dunk from Franz Wagner. Alec Burks. Wagner with good defense. The steal though by Ingles. To Wagner, back to Ingles. Wide open for 3. He drills it. That 10-0 run by Orlando.
It's a steal by Joe, and watch him. He's going to relocate, knock down the 3.